This is gonna be our 3rd episode for Final Fantasy VII Remake, the full playthrough, right? We're doing all the side quests that we can get our hands on and having a blast with it. So with that, let's get into the game. Welcome back, everybody. Now, this morning, we made a little bit of progress in the story. We did a pretty lengthy mission with Jessie. It was all about Jessie and some background for her character being fleshed out a bit more, way more than the original game ever did, which is one of the things we talked about here. The benefit of having this episodic situation is that, you know, they have the opportunity to flesh out locations way more, flesh out different characters, give them a bit more personality than in the original game, and they've done just that so far. The pace has been very good, a lot of action, combat has been great, but also we get our fair share of course, nostalgia and fan service, which has been great. It's honestly been one of the most, how to call it, spicy Final Fantasies. Everybody wants to bang everybody in the game, which is great. I find that it works very well. So, let's see, do we have a recap of what's going on? What do we have to do? We want to go to Sector 7. Okay, here we go. So, we finished the quest with Jessie, and we got enlisted straight away for a next quest with the team here. Hello.
Right. Let's get going.
Let's go.
After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Equipment of non-party allies. You can change the equipment of allies who had left the party, switch out materia and accessories. Very good. I think I want to do that real quick. First off, I'm thinking, let's roll some upgrades, right? Buster Sword still has some upgrades pending as well. Let's go and do those. So this is like the new thing they've added, right? The materia system is very much the same, or it appears to be, from the original, which is great. But then beyond that, how do we go to the next node? There we go. But then beyond that, we got this new weapon system. Let's go attack power. Yeah. Oh, not enough SP. Okay, fair enough. So I think the idea is that when we master all of the abilities for the weapon, they are permanent to us, and we gain access to them essentially regardless of whether or not we're using that particular weapon, which is a cool system. I don't know exactly how all of that works yet, but we'll figure it out. Let's do attack power, and we'll call it good. Now, what's kind of interesting, right, is that you can see that weapon level right there. Weapon level is 2. I don't know if that means that that's shared amongst all of Cloud's weapons. It appears that Tifa's weapon level is also listed under that for some reason. Fuyu, welcome back. Not blessed by the internet gods. Oh no. Does that mean that the internet on your side is failing? Or that Twitch is not giving you transcoding? Ah. Unbridled strength damage boost. This is really good. Probably gonna get that. We do have an additional materia slot. Ooh. We'll get the materia slot. Why? We want to start leveling up materia as soon as we can. And by having an additional slot, that means we have one more materia that can be leveled up, right? So Barrett has a bunch of points. What are we looking at for him here? Materia slot, again, very useful, right? We'll grab that. We'll grab maximum HP. And I think, in fact, we can grab everything in this node. And maybe one thing from the next. Right. HP. It's pretty good. We'll do that. Okay, so the weapon level stuff could be linked to my level, like my experience. It looks like each character has their independent weapon level, but it's possible they're just at the same level at the moment. Okay. Good. Let's take a look at our equipment here. So Tifa is in the squad, of course. What do we want to equip here? Barrier. Allows you to... So it doesn't really explain much what barrier does. I assume it's like a physical damage mitigation, right? I would assume so. Let's pop it in there. Let's pop it in there, I think. Chakra materia restores 30% of HP of damage taken. I mean, that sounds pretty good, right? And it's kind of already fairly high level. It would be nice to get more. So we'll equip the chakra materia. We'll level that up. See how that pans out. Okay, good. So, let's go, Tifa.
Just got done talking.
Screw them sons of bitches.
Moving down under a slump. Even smell cider from bombs and stuff are scary.
So, there is one thing that I don't totally understand. When you look at weapon upgrades... Sorry, when you look at different weapons... Right now we have the iron blade. Proficiency. Okay, so you see the proficiency there, right? When it hits 100%, that means we have that skill unlocked. So we could actually just use the Buster Sword that has higher damage. So we have HP up materia, we have the Ifrit, fire and healing. Seems good. What did we leave out as a result? Oh, we left out the deadly dodge. Which is okay for now. We can pick that up again later. For one thing, just the looks of the sword
Weird. I'm usually the
are
first
way superior, right? And you might say, oh, Johnny, that doesn't matter, but
Bombings might force people
would
to
we even be playing the game if we didn't care about looks? I extend the question to you.
Come on, little guy. Don't be scared.
There's a little shop.
Welcome! So tell me, what's the town's favorite mercenary looking for today?
Let's see, what do you have for sale? Barrett's theme? Sure. We'll buy that. Loving all the different versions of the
Exceeding my
themes.
expectations. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Sure. We don't need to buy that, that's okay.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Thanks, buddy.
My friend missed the train back the other day.
I can't wait any longer.
All right, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Get on the train.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
Use SP to unlock weapon skills, yada yada. We already know that. Each weapon will have its own allotment of SP. Yeah, good.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company. The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
What's wrong, Tifa? Lay it on me. I can see you're troubled. Silver X Hawkins. Welcome back, my dude. How's your Monday going? Are you getting in on this action, Silver?
Oh,
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe, but I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Still on Death Stranding? What are you thinking, man? I heard you were digging it. I think like when we talked about it in the podcast, what you said really connected with why I like the game. It's that like moment to moment of the intensity of the walking. You know, it's so enjoyable.
None of this has phased you at all, has it?
Comes with being a soldier.
The more proportional graphics bother me more in some ways than the old ones. You don't like these graphics, man? I'm loving it so far. The social aspect is cool too, yeah.
So, do you still support those terrorists?
Dude, lower your tone.
There's a blight on Midgar. Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity.
It's Danny Owen Gamer.
But we won't lose heart. No!
Welcome back, dude.
Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Let's go.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Cloud's massive sword. I don't know what you're complaining about, Silver. It seems perfectly plausible. You should have seen earlier we were playing, he was riding a motorbike and holding his sword with his left hand, holding it out as he was riding. Ridiculous. I love it. Like it was made out of paper mache or something. Free materia. Let's go. You have obtained a healing materia, guys. Let's equip it straight away. Why do we want to equip it? Because we want to level it up. So let's put it into Tifa. Wink, wink, right? Talking about the materia, you fucks.
Tifa's the other way, idiot.
Okay, Silver, you'll appreciate this detail. Look at the materia slotted into my weapon. That's the actual materia that I have equipped. Come on, man. Come on, the text dialogue of the old games had a certain charm. Number of characters. Yeah, but you know what's happening this time around, Silver? That characters are way more fleshed out. And they have a way more established personality. There are like more quests that are about the secondary characters, so you get to know them more and care about them more. And also you see a lot of the hallucinations, which you didn't in the original. So, you know, that kind of stuff is definitely a big add.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
And then there's Tifa, right?
Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical.
I mean,
Inspection and
what else is there to say?
initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Lockdown protocol. The train car will enter lockdown.
You have to get to the next car.
Get moving, people! Get the car towed! You want to survive this? Then move!
Lockdown protocol.
Let's go.
Train car will enter lockdown shortly.
Triple slash.
You're mine.
Woo! Got him. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to swing that sword inside of this train, but that's okay. That's okay.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
Oh yeah. Ooh, get fucked.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully contained neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that!
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E. Okay, y'all watching that. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
I love how Barrett seems so clumsy compared to the other more agile characters. Oh!
You okay?
Now's not the time, Tifa, okay? We're in the middle of something.
Alright, you ready?
Something in the animations in the cutscenes looks a little off. Especially Tifa. Interesting. I haven't noticed. I don't know exactly what you're seeing there. I've been very happy with the animations so far.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
Woo! Oh no.
Hang back. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's on you.
All set.
Oops.
Bring it. Keep it up.
Woo!
That's gotta be him.
Exaggerated gestures like everyone is Italian. Oh, you mean when they're talking, Silver? I thought you meant in combat. I see. Yeah, you're definitely right there. That's a pretty regular occurrence in games. Like people are talking to you and gesticulating like that. Yeah, I've been happy with the combat animations, very much so. Especially the music, dude. I think you'll appreciate this, Silver. Not only do they have the original soundtrack, but they have several different like reorchestrations of the same themes. Really a lot of variety there, while preserving the original good stuff, you know? Italians. I'm still laughing. Yeah. Tifa. Questo.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir,
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
in custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Like this guy had little to no personality in the original game. For example, that bad guy. And I'm not saying he's like a very deep character now. I don't know. I haven't played enough, but like it's certainly more interesting, you know? As you would expect.
Requesting immediate assistance.
Give me a braver on this. Oh yeah. And then throw me a triple slash.
Take the lead.
I got this.
Stay.
Give me a dive kick. Oh, missed.
There's no
There we go.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Sure thing, Coach. Is that John DiMaggio voicing Heidegger? I think it can be. They also have Badger from Breaking Bad. If you remember, one of the dudes that used to hang out with Jesse. He does Wedge, the kind of the fat friend in the group.
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming!
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
Okay.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you,
Oh, through here?
I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one.
And the camera has been surprisingly good. I do find at times in combat, in enclosed areas, it gets a little bit clumsy. But overall, it's surprisingly responsive.
Great. Give me a hand.
I guess that's one of the areas I had pretty low expectations. Because the camera stuff tends to be very clumsy in these games.
You're done. That's that.
Triple slash.
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
I love that.
Who cares? We can take them.
Barrett singing the victory song.
Get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
Wedge's new design looks awful though.
Looks like it's gonna be
You don't like his design?
Go on.
Is it like the hair?
Thing went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off Earth. From closer in to further out, B, C, D.
Oh, the physical proportions?
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
I think a lot of the characters do look weird when you look at the proportions. It's kind of part and parcel with the art style.
Between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the track.
Hey, Infamous, welcome back, man.
Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Let's go. My day's going very well, Infamous. How is yours?
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people.
Yeah, I am...
All we gotta do is tank it.
Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It really is kind of everything I wanted for the game so far.
Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended.
Let's go.
Yes, of course.
I still get goosebumps when some specific themes play and stuff like that. It's so good.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? Their pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more for Sector 3 or wherever else.
I mean, this guy is just kind of your
Bring me solutions instead of
stereotypical
yes?
dickhead bad guy, right? Johnny O, what's up, Reg? Welcome back.
It's so hard to find good help these days.
Well, that's true.
This is why the president ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
That's John DiMaggio. I think it might be. Yeah, I'm not sure though. I'm glad you're liking Bannerlord. I know it's a little bit rough right now, but it looks like a lot of fun. Like, to me, it looks like one of those games that I love where the narrative comes from what you make it, as opposed to a very well kind of crafted campaign. Although I'm sure they're gonna add more of that, but even as it stands, it looks very interesting. Emergent, yeah, that's the word. But yeah, like for me, it's you know, it's very emotional, dude, to see the game recreated in this graphical fidelity, and they have made compromises with the graphics. There are like low textures in places and pop in, but the places where it matters, I don't want to talk over them.
You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
But like the character details is where they put like most of the emphasis. The animations in combat for me are really cool. The combat system is surprisingly satisfying. It's really not like a button mash fest. And instead, it's you know, there's a fair bit of kind of tactical thought.
It's their job.
Pretty cool. Triple slash. My Dune, welcome back, man. I hope you've been well.
Okay. Brace yourself. Don't overdo it.
About damn time! Big bang! Bring it home!
Woo!
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
How have things been going, my dude? I haven't heard from you. I hope everything is okay. My dude Rejaku is back with the 7 months in a row. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime.
Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not...
Did you guys, because Rejaku told me that, Silver, you were gonna play some Red Dead Redemption together. Did you get around to doing that?
Keep it together.
I'm curious to hear, like, how that went.
Finish him off. Come on.
Cloud, triple slash. Oh!
Keep it up.
Leave it to me.
Get the dog. Focus thrust on the dog. There we go.
Let's do this. See ya. Take the lead.
Boom! That's satisfying.
Sure you could.
Tifa is not ugly. Dude, it's bringing out the worst in me. Carrick, welcome back, by the way. I've just been, like, reacting to Tifa's outfit, essentially, the entire playthrough. It's a playthrough of gasps. I hope you're doing well, man. Your week's treating you alright? Didn't hit Silver up on that in the end? Can you set up AI behaviors for your party? So, not entirely. You can, as the ATB gauge goes up, it's hilarious in a way. Dude, Carrick, it's so inappropriate for her to be wearing this stuff around, which makes it, you know, all that much better. I love it. So, as the ATB gauge goes up, the action bar, you can tell allies that you're not controlling to do special abilities and skills and use items and that kind of stuff. The basic actions are automatic, and there are certain materia that give you auto cast on several things. Like you have auto cure when people go, you know, below low HP, auto revive, that kind of deal, you know? The boots really complete the outfit, they really do, yeah. Yeah, but I love how inappropriate
it knows we trust.
It is.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti.
It's great.
Without it, we'd be lost.
I also love how everybody is coming on to everybody in the game. Like, you walk through the town with Tifa, and everybody's coming on to Tifa, dropping, like, pickup lines. And then Jessie is all over Cloud's bones. Wedge is, like, in love with Jessie. You know, there's so much going on. Everybody's horny for someone. There's a lot of tension, yes. That's a good way to put it. And dude, like, I was in my room, right, last night. Okay, so here's the scene. I'm in my room, and Tifa knocks and comes into my room, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on, right? Is this on? It wasn't on, but I keep thinking that it's gonna be on the whole time. And then they have this thing where when Tifa or the other girls say something, they like zoom in into their mouths in a very like obscene way.
What's that?
Nothing good.
Which I'm digging, just to be clear. I wasn't saying that was a bad thing. But I've never seen Square Enix be like this spicy in their games.
No, got Mako. Shit.
Which is refreshing in its own way.
That black and white world of
Throw me a triple slash.
Not bad.
Got it. Good obscene. Yeah, exactly. Dude, what the fuck, man? You have a giant sword. Use the sword to cut the webbing. What are you doing, man? He dodged me. Excuse me.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you?
Focus shot. Oh!
Let's finish.
Finish him, Tifa.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Not like that, okay? I know what you're thinking. Not like that. This is ridiculous. Don't use your hands for that shit. Also, there's no way the web has that kind of integrity to like come out all together, you know? That's bullshit. Let's not start questioning physics because my dude Cloud is carrying a 30-kilogram sword on his back like it's nothing.
What now?
Oh, big dude.
So you must be the queen, huh?
Alright, let's finish this guy first.
Get ready.
Oh no. Alright. Give me a focus shot from Barret from this. We'll go braver.
Let's switch it up.
Guess it's my turn. Keep fire. I'm counting on you.
Here we go. He's pressured.
Watch yourself.
All right.
I do want to heal with Cloud here.
Still in it. After you.
All right. Watch and learn.
All set. No more games. It's over.
Good stuff. Good damage. Oh! Sick damage, guys. Good shit.
Those things really creep me out.
The train's gonna get derailed by one of these days.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they did.
But it's too late then.
Oh, actually, Tifa has Cure as well. So we can use her a bit more for that. Can we jump over here? Hello, Basil. Enjoy the stream. Thank you very much, Silver. Take care, my friend. So Basil is here with us. Hanging out. Right, buddy? Yeah, good boy. I will steal this paw, buddy, okay? This is my paw now. Anyways, I digress. It's Basil, yes! Hello, Potato! Hello, Potato! How you doing today? Leaving a lurk, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. Such a good boy. It's 2 a.m. Oh my god. Oh no. Go back to sleep, cat. I still have 1.55 hours. It's always depressing to hear how early you start, but you know, power to you. It's really impressive stuff. Can we drop a save here? That'll be great. Thank you very much, Kat. I appreciate it. Depression, that's my superpower. I can relate.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job.
How did we get such a shit detail?
Barrett always feels like a Gears of War character. Yeah, it feels like he's somehow... He's so out of place compared to the other characters. Everybody's super slim, right? And then Barrett is this like 3-person wide man.
How did you get in here?
It's the terrorists from the train!
Throw me a triple slash.
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
And then give me a shot on that. Yeah. Dude, Barrett's roll is so slow. It's like that, it's like a Dark Souls slow roll. It's great. I love it. Kill this man. Love that.
Just like that, okay?
Fucking love Tifa's combos, man. Very cool. Holy shit, Fell Hammer! Thank you so much for the Twitch. I really appreciate it. Hey, welcome to the gang. Enjoy your emotes and loyalty, Paw. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to join the Discord and chat with us there, play games on a regular basis, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for the support. Let's go.
All right, let's figure out where the hell we are.
Fellhammer.
There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for.
I am mad in love with what the game is offering so far. And yes, I'm a sucker for all of this,
Compiled out report on Avalanche's combat
but
capabilities.
it has topped my expectations.
Report.
What about you?
What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir.
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now,
Oh, sorry, I'll get to your question in a second.
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
What an asshole. So it's interesting you mentioned Persona 5 because I've been playing Persona 5 prior to this. Not Royale, but it's a great game. It's very, very, very different, right? Combat looks pretty good, but Persona looks interesting. So Persona, you have a lot of very interesting like social systems, but you have a lot of the classic JRPG tropes and of course the combat and all of that. So it really kind of depends what you want from it. This is much more of like an action game, I guess, right? It also depends on whether or not you like Final Fantasy games in general, and you know, maybe if you play the original. Does that light... I think that light means there's a train coming, doesn't it? Isn't that what it means?
You really?
But yeah, I'm loving the combat. It's very, very cool. I'm starting to get the hang of it too. Persona has a much different speed and everything compared to Final Fantasy. Turn-based combat, lots of downtime. Yep, that's true. But, I mean, there's also, like, more choice, I guess, in some ways, right? Where you can choose who you want to romance, for example. Whereas here, the story is kind of set in stone, isn't it? I mean, at least the original was. I don't know. I think we're going the right way here. Both are great games. I mean, Persona 5, as much as I complain about some of the issues,
Knock it down.
I do recognize it's an exceptional game.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard,
What do you mean?
that's their
It's
choice.
two dudes. It's like, oh, security is way tighter than I thought it would be. It's actually two dudes. Can't we just like walk up to them and kill them? They both look so good. I have and have interesting hooks. If I can just hide buying both from the wife. So I would say the thing is like this is shorter, right? So this is probably what, 30 hours, maybe, you know, maybe 40 hours tops, right, of gameplay. Persona 5, you're looking at over 100 hours for a playthrough, I think. So that might be one thing to consider, right? Let's go to town on the flamethrower, dude. Oh, we actually have 2 flamethrower dudes. Give me a braver on this. And now I think what we'll do is we'll get Barrett to finish that. We have to heal up. So Tifa, give me a little bit of sexual healing, please.
Come on!
Holy shit, we lost Cloud. I wasn't paying attention. Oh god. Oh god, okay. Okay, I hate this. Phoenix down.
Let's turn this around. Bring it home.
Let's go.
All the time.
Guess it's my turn.
Fight through it.
Okay. Alright, so Barrett, give me a high potion. My god, the damage is so brutal. There we go. Okay, he's pressured. Big Happa, what's up? Sorry guys, I'll get to your comments in a sec.
Feel the heat.
Oh god, oh god, okay. Woo! Barrett, my dude, throw me a high potion. Okay, finish this man. He dodged us. Oh god. Yes, okay.
All right, watch and learn.
Focus shot. That dodge from Barrett is so ridiculous. It's so bad. Good damage. And then Barrett finish it off. Okay, got it. That was actually tough, dude. Sorry guys, I missed some of your comments. It was a little bit intense there. Big Happa coming in. How's your day going? Never played a Final Fantasy game, but this looks pretty sweet. And I'm an old school gamer. They never intrigued me before. Yeah, this is a big departure from the originals. So this is in many ways more of a traditional Western action game, I would argue, more than like a JRPG. And Fellhammer with the 100 bits. Thank you. Good to have you, and thank you for the contribution. Oh, we have Kura now. Kura. is like a more powerful heal. We shouldn't have used it though. That was bad. Tifa, sexual healing. Tifa, use sexual healing. Make sure everybody's topped off. Very good. That dude just casually walked somewhere. Yeah, it's so funny trying to dodge with Barret because it's like a Dark Souls slow roll. Tudo bem. Are you from Portugal or Brazil? I'm from Brazil originally. Cheers, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Big Happer. Watching Final Fantasy VII while playing Final Fantasy VII. The perfect concoction. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. Ooh, elite security. Alright, give me a focus thrust. Wink, wink. And then we're gonna go Barret. And then you're gonna go Tifa. Unbridled strength into a combo. Very good. Oh! Got him. Oh man, it's so cool. So cool that he sings out the theme like that.
So many guards.
I'm Canadian, just have Brazilian brothers from Jiu-Jitsu. I love traveling there too. Dude, that's awesome. Jiu-Jitsu is so cool. I've never done, but you know, it's a really cool discipline. I have a lot of friends that do it.
Keep looking for paper, little snake. He'll be that's the way.
Oh! Gotta break all the boxes. Oh. How you doing, Tifa? Huh? How you doing?
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
Whoa!
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Holy shit, okay. Oh, let's do the right leg first.
Here we go.
Focus thrust.
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Oh! Shut. Bam, bam.
I think you got his attention.
Our drop's right. You two stay on the offensive.
Let me handle this.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Woo! Good damage, Tifa. Holy shit! Oh! Big damage coming out.
Let's do this.
Barret, give me a shot. He's almost staggered. He's staggered. Let's go.
See that?
That's its heart. Mako generator. Brace yourself.
Woo! Big damage coming out. Ah, god damn it.
More drones.
This is where I shine.
Get him, Barrett.
So now. Oh, you in trouble now.
Okay, we do have... What do we want to do here? Maybe we want to do like a blizzard. Oh no. No, 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 no. Overcharge. Okay. Woo! Okay.
Let's go.
Unbridled strength. Unbridled strength. Oh! Big damage coming out. Big damage coming out. Let's go.
I got this. Get ready. It's on you.
Get out of our way.
Bastards.
Hey, think we gotta take these down first.
Okay. Take out the little dudes.
Stay down, asshole.
Okay. Focus shot. Holy shit. I didn't realize Cloud was so low. Okay. High potion.
It's on you.
We got another flying guy first. Okay. Here we go, guys. Omni strike. Boom. Limit. Cross slash. Still alive. I forgot we also have summons. I don't know if we can use summons here.
Could be a system error.
Silent Box, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's do Ifrit.
Duty calls.
Booty calls. Welcome to the channel, Silent Box. How's your day going? We're dying. Oh my god. Wow. Holy shit. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, the damage. It's so insane. Okay. Phoenix down. Okay, Cloud, stay safe for a little bit, my dude. Get out of there, Tifa! Oh my god.
Get away from the track.
Oh god.
No need to panic.
Electrify the tracks.
Oh. Okay, give Tifa a fat heal. Barret. Give me a shot, my dude. The leg. Oh, Tifa healed us. Okay, here we go. Give me a fat heal for Cloud.
Stay away from the truck.
Get that leg. Oh god. Anthony, what's up, man? Welcome back. Basil is doing great. He's right here with us. Welcome back, Anthony. Thank you for that host. How are you today? Okay, so unbridled strength. He's staggered. Let's go. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Looks like the Crab Warden is almost dead. I wonder if we want to kill some of the other ones first. Probably, yeah. Ah. Let's get the pilot.
Look out!
Oh shit, he got me with that. Ooh, I'm doing great, Anthony. Thanks for asking, man. Limit. Somersault. Woohoo!
Now we can do some damage.
Holy shit, that damage. God damn it, man. Okay. Barret. Woo! We got him. Oh.
Stay down.
I think I'm on chapter 8, playing a bit at a time. Don't want to rush it.
This way.
Good stuff, man. Are you digging the game, Anthony? What a fight, man.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the
Love it. Good stuff. Yeah.
After an anomaly
Crazy
was
battle,
registered
dude.
During the test.
Thanks, Big Happa.
Anomaly?
Good stuff.
Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
Nice phone, dude.
The President.
Yes. Yes.
You doing all side quests? Yeah, we're doing all the side quests we're finding so far.
Better even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so,
you will
we
die.
will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
He will disappoint, right? Poor guy. What's he laughing about? That's the classic bad guy thing where they're laughing at nothing at all.
Passages beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
Things are going wrong for him, and he's like, ah ha ha.
What a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
Man, that sounds really bad out of
You bump
context.
into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion.
How you doing?
Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold. All aboard.
Yes! Hello, ODM. Welcome back. Guys, let's heal up. We're not looking so hot. You started so early. I did start early today. Yeah. I really wanted to play more. And I had a holiday today, so I had a bit more time. How's your day going, ODM? I think you're back to your routine today, right? Studying, yeah. Also, say hello. Oops, sorry, Basil. Dropped the controller. Clumsy human, right? ODM is here, buddy. Yeah. Good boy. Basil. All right. He's been a good boy today. I think you've earned a treat, buddy. We should give you a treat in a little bit, huh? Hello.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Yo! Thank you for the 100 bits, Big Happa. Have a great day. See you guys around. Time to get some work done. Go get some work done, my dude. I'll see you around. I appreciate it. Take care. Treat? Is it treat time? Treat time, buddy?
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Gonna be a hot date, right? Because it's a reactor. I also love Final Fantasy X, guys. Really love it. Do we need to buy anything? Let's see here. What is smelling salts? Wakes up someone. Let's buy a couple of those. We'll rest. I think they're less likely to remake Final Fantasy X because it's a much more recent game. Like, it's still playable, you know? It holds up fairly well, I think. Hello, Tifa.
Nothing but air below us.
Shut up and move.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say.
I'm looking down. Oh, dude. That looks so dope.
Section G's through here, huh?
Holy shit. Okay. It's a bit low texture, but it looks really awesome. The sense of how far away the slums are. Oh.
This ought to open it.
Need coffee. Go get that coffee. Hell yeah.
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out.
Let's.
Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
I'm a gentleman. I'm not looking, okay? It's okay, Tifa.
Doesn't look good.
Think it works?
Would also like Square to remake Final Fantasy VI. I haven't played that one.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open a gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running.
I played a bit. A lot of people apparently love it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about Final Fantasy VI.
Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder. Hey, pretty tall ladder too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
Oh, chest. in classic Final Fantasy fashion. There's a chest.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Yay. Pretty impressed so far with the performance. Really haven't seen a lot of hiccups when it comes to FPS. How long you streaming? So we've done several hours today already. We're gonna be around for a couple hours more at least. Yeah.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep.
6 is
And
a big
after that,
favorite.
Reactor 5.
But do you think it's because it's like the first one people played, maybe? Or is it actually,
I'm sure those things will
exceptional?
welcome us just as warmly as before. So, tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza.
I love the way he says pizza. It's funny.
Don't mind us, y'all.
Braver.
Here we go. It's over. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Booyah.
Get your ass out of here. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Hell yeah.
You would say that.
I love like how quickly combat ends, you know, there's no like in the original, right? Like the song plays and there's a post-combat screen and stuff.
No way to cross that.
And it was cool,
Catwalks take us.
but I'm digging this more modern approach. Okay, so what did we say? How do we get across? Let's look at the map here. Huh. Can we jump maybe with Cloud? No, sorry, this is where we came from. Let's keep going. I'm sure there will be a way to turn into that direction.
They busted?
Powered down is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
It's actually very good, considered the best. Number 6. The story is very, very good, I see.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to Shinra.
Section G, lower level. There's a free materia there, guys.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ha! Going for that material, weren't you?
Yes, I was okay.
And yet so far. This
Yes, I was
good
going
now.
for that
I'm
material.
sure there's another way to get there.
Nothing we can do but search.
If we find it, we can finally snag that materia.
Here we go.
Got ourselves a real piece of work right here.
You don't know that. See ya. Need a breather.
All set.
Yeah. Yeah.
That all you got?
Too late. Give him your all. There.
Boom. Epic. Hell
You know
yeah.
The best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before
Gonna have some pizza while I watch the stream.
Life in the Endless Maze.
Fuck yeah.
Am I right?
Yes to pizza.
I remember.
Yes to pizza. Enjoy, man. What toppings do you have on your pizza, Anthony? Johnny, help! What is it? Tell me. What happens with my camera? It stopped working. Is it a webcam? And
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
like what program were you using? Troubleshoot, it says nothing wrong. Yeah, the troubleshooting is gonna be useless. It's my laptop camera. Okay. It could be ODM that you have some program open that's using your camera. I would try restarting your computer. I hate to give you the...
Yeah.
Turn it off and on,
Mako
right?
Reactor 5, we need to go through section H.
Fellhammer, I'll catch you later. I really appreciate it, my dude.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a
Thank you for
connecting
the sub.
catwalk to section H. Did
Hope
you?
to see you around.
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10.
We're back on Wednesday, by the way, if you want to
Only
catch
route that
the
I can
next
think
one.
of would be
Along the wall.
up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Ranch, welcome back. How did my waifu end up in your gameplay?
By pushing the smog into the slums. Whole
Tifa-
system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
Tifa is everybody's waifu, man. There's enough Tifa for everybody. Sorry, ODM. I don't like without more information. I'm not gonna be able to help you out. I don't know what program it is. Says working except blank and the light is not on. Could you try opening your camera through another program? Like Windows has something called Camera, which is an app that shows you what the camera is seeing. Maybe try opening that and see if the camera works there. She said I was the only one. Damn. Yeah, Tifa is, you know, is very popular. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck is that attack? Okay. Triple slash.
Closure.
Okay, let's go.
That was
Okay.
easy.
That was not easy because we got slapped. We got schlepped. Colotl is back. Checking in. Hello, Colotl. Also say hi to my cat, Basil, who is with us. I am loving it, my dude. I'm loving it. Yeah. Loving it. Are you okay, Basil? He's very stressed, isn't he? He's in deep turmoil. Good boy. Good boy, Basil. It's okay, let me grab your paw, buddy. It's fine. We've already talked about this. This is a thing humans have for paws. It's like foot fetish, but for cats. The basilator. Exactly. Good boy. Look at that. The diet is really showing, buddy. You're very lean. Very athletic cat. Hibernation mode. Exactly. Let's get it on. We gotta be careful with the sleep stuff. Sleep stuff can be dangerous. And then all of these turrets will turn on at some point, probably, right? I assume. Colotl, how is it going, my dude? How are things? And I know it's Colotl, but you have to admit there's a certain charm to saying Colotl. And you would probably be disappointed if I didn't call you like that at this point. Just took a break from Final Fantasy. Are you, I imagine you're further than I am?
I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
I've become accustomed to it now. I don't even notice it.
No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. Little fear.
Are you loving it as much as I am, man? Or do you have some complaints? Only a chapter ahead? Okay.
Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Oh, so many feels with the music, right? Oh, dude. And the waifus, Colotl.
Worse than a windy day, huh?
I mean,
With a tornado warning, maybe.
don't think I don't see what you're doing to me, Square Enix.
Right.
With that Tifa action right there, okay? Tifa is the ultimate waifu, exactly. One waifu to control them all and to bind them into darkness. Like the One Ring of Power.
Hey.
But Jessie is coming on to us as well, and I imagine Aerith will also. Her miniskirts blows nowhere. You have to understand it's a very strong leather miniskirt. Yeah. Johnny, can you tell me again, how do I find the windows which programs are using the camera? So there isn't like a one-stop shop for that, ODM, but no, don't worry about it. But what I would do, like I was saying, if you open the start menu and type in camera, there's an application you can open and you can select your camera there and see if it shows. If it doesn't show there, there might be a bigger issue. If it shows there, you know, the camera is fine. Typically what you're talking about is either the program has selected a different camera and it's not showing the usual camera, or your camera is being used by a different program. So I would open Task Manager and see if you have any programs open that could be using your camera. Yeah. Gonna go make dinner. Enjoy. We'll drop in again in an hour or so. Very good. Enjoy your dinner, my dude. Tell me about your dinner later. Can't wait till they release the full soundtrack. Me too. Me too. Yeah. For sure. Very impressed with the soundtrack so far. Alright, let's go, team. How's our health looking? Do you know what? It could be a little bit better. Let's pop my dude Barrett with a cure here. Love the view.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
Are you talking about Tifa?
That's our objective?
The cargo platform?
Or
yeah,
the actual view?
I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Section H. Sun lamp.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
The slums. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty sight. The slums also.
Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
that one.
Okay.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future, my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
So, let's take a look here. Maybe we can level up some stuff. Also, my dude Barrett is actually sub-equipped. We can equip him with some more stuff. What do we got for you, buddy? Barrier? Sure, we'll equip you with barrier. You have an iron bangle. That's good. We'll roll some upgrades in here. Some upgrades in this bitch. Here we go. Magic attack power, defense, yes. And magic defense. Defense is gonna be important, I think. As you might imagine. We're taking quite a bit of damage. Okay. Physical defense with high HP, sure. That's fine. And then we'll grab magic attack power. Boom. Okay, so the reason we got another set of orbs is because we leveled up our weapon skill. Our weapon level, whatever it's called. Def up. Let's focus on defense for a little bit. Discord and WebEx definitely don't work. I'm not sure how to test it on Firefox. Hitting it only shows me the path. Sorry, ODM, I don't know. If on Discord it doesn't show, the only reason for that is if there's another application using it. So again, check Task Manager, right? See if you have anything there. Oh, we got a new... Holy shit, this is so good. We got a new set of knuckles for her. I wonder if they will increase the level cap in part 2. I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. That's a good point though, I hadn't thought about that. Unbridled strength, yes. Love that. Really love her combo system. Very, very good. Okay. Attack power up. And then we want to go to Metal Knuckles. Right. Let's just grab everything in this node. Buff duration, rear assault. Rear assault for Tifa. Okay, I can accept that. Aerial attack damage. Doesn't seem as good. Damage when attacking from behind. Sure. Buff duration. Okay, very good. So really good damage on the new Knuckles. let's go ahead and equip that. Let's take a look at the material we have. We have cleansing materia, which is positive, but I don't know if maybe there's something else we could have here instead. Asses materia. I think that's okay. We used to have, I think it was chakra materia, which is pretty good. Allows you to restore your own HP and cure poison. That was okay, but I think we'll live without it. That'll be okay. Does that rear assault have any assists? Good one. I felt like I needed to play that sound effect for you, so let's get Barrett an accessory because he has an empty thing there. We'll get him a vitality, right? Or yeah, we'll get him a vitality. Vitality talisman for my dude Barrett. Boom. And we don't have a summon for you because the summons are being used at the moment. So that's fine. We're good. Rest up. Let's do a save here before we continue. I do like to do a manual save every now and then. Boom. Asses materia is crazy useful more into the game. Just a tip. I'm gonna keep reading that as asses materia. So yeah, I do wanna equip it, but I don't know if we have the slots at the moment. In fact, actually, let's get rid of this and we'll do asses. Asses. We're not really needing the poison stuff for now. You're right, we haven't used it a lot and we probably should. Okay. So. So we wanted to go, where was it? Oh, to that one, yeah. H2. Okay, let's try going upstairs. Mainly helpful for bosses. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. I wouldn't really have thought about it too much.
Keep it together.
All set. Bring it.
Assess. Overpower. Oh. Oh. Good damage. Yo, Barrett, throw me a focused shot. Good shit, my dudes.
There's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Flip it and go. Nut and go. Schmeards, welcome back, man. Hey, how's it going? I'm loving it, man. What about you? Are you playing as well?
Rerouting power.
It's been incredible so far.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
Ah.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
If you say so. Oh yeah. I knew there was gonna be a chest, guys. I knew it. Phoenix down. Pretty crazy how the days have changed. Like for right now it's 8 p.m. here in the UK, and it's still, there's some daylight out there. And not too long ago it was like 5 p.m. and it was nighttime, you know? Pretty crazy how that changes. Oh shit. Get it? Oh, good shit.
That's a win. Just made our lives a lot harder. We can move this catwalk.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Lined
go.
it up perfect.
Woo. Pretty cool.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are.
We've got this.
Let's hit it where it hurts.
Deal with that.
About damn.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, really? Now start with us.
Ah, god damn it. For fuck's sake, stop it.
Steady.
Okay, there we go.
You got this.
Taking over. No holding back.
There we go. It's pressured. Got it.
Here it comes.
All right, let's throw another shot. Woo. Got it. ODM says I'm using the camera on Windows, but the task manager doesn't show me it is in use on Discord. Using the camera on Discord. So when you go into the test thing on Discord to test your camera, does it show? Okay, you know what? Let's pop some regular potions. I love how when I die, it's always my fault and not the game being unresponsive. The combat is fun, but challenging. It has been, yeah, it has been quite challenging, Infamous. I would agree. But in a cool way. Like when I started figuring out some of the systems better, I've started doing better in fights. I still take a lot of damage. I think like that's the big thing for me. It's learn ways to take less damage in fights. That would be great. So we wanted to head. Now I'm a little confused of where I gotta go. Hold on. Do we have perhaps a map? Yeah, it's this way. Okay. The Windows Task Manager doesn't show it either. Right. I'm sorry, Odium. I can help you after the stream, but I'm not gonna be able to troubleshoot it here on stream. So I think this is the next generator we gotta engage.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Boom.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
This a hole, right?
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Check them out now if we fall. Ah, dude, how... What? How can we get that materia over there? What?
The power's on.
Dude, the hair looks pretty good in this game.
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
We got another fight in our hands.
Engaging countermeasures.
Okay.
Whatever.
There we go. Okay. Focus shot. Booyah.
Whatever.
Give them hell.
My turn.
Come on.
Keep it together.
All right. Watch and learn. Hit mine.
Yeah.
See ya.
Good shit.
Would kill for a shower.
Did she say she would kill for a shower? Oh man. Okay, so looks like we're in good shape.
We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
Oh no, we're right back where we started. Hold on. Let me look at this. We probably want to take the elevator here, do we? No, this is where we came. Came from the elevator. Let's try to go up the stairs, maybe. Who's your favorite character to play so far? Great question. I think I like Tifa the most. It's really cool. You charge her attack with the unbridled strength thing, and you can do it twice very quickly and then like launch into the special attack. And you can do it all like within the space of, you know, like 1 or 2 seconds if you're quick enough with it. Very, very cool. It looks like we screwed up. Looks like it was in the lower level. Okay, hold on. And now to the right. But you're saying this is where we started?
Alright, we only need to power down one more sun lamp.
Okay, good. Where's the other sun lamp? Do we have to take the elevator, maybe? Worth a try.
Where could they be going?
We should have healed.
To find some treasure?
That was pretty stupid. Let's make sure we do a save, because we could have healed for free. There. Okay. Not sure we're going the right way. I think we are. Maybe.
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Oh, we can buy the song. Yeah.
Does this control the fans?
Uh-huh. We can stop the fans? What does that do, though?
We stop it?
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode.
Okay, good.
Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Oh.
Man, what are we even doing?
Time limit? What kind of maintenance has a time limit? Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, stop attacking me, you you piece of fuck.
Let's switch it up.
Okay, Tifa. Get this for me. Shit.
Gonna pull back.
Fight through it.
Okay, we have to kill the sentries.
I'm counting on you.
Try this. Take it from here.
Don't give up. Okay.
Good combo.
Error. Maintenance access procedure not completed within time limit. Deactivating ventilation system.
We screwed up. Big damage coming out. Okay. We didn't play well. We're gonna have to redo it, I think.
Access denied.
Ah.
Ventilation system is currently active.
Okay. Let's go and try that again. So the problem is I didn't see the sentries and we were getting shot. Let's heal up. We'll do it again. That enemy is annoying, yeah, for sure. So what's the strategy? We go in with Barret, right? We focus on the sentries and then we go buck wild on the dude. And it will be great. Let's go. No, hold on. I imagine we have to do the fight again.
Maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Okay.
Hit him hard and fast.
Different set of enemies, right?
It's on you.
But I think we still... Nope, this time we don't have...
Give him hell.
This time we don't have the sentries to worry about. Mike Hawk, what's up? How's it going?
Pushing it.
All set. Finish him off.
Okay, good. Woo.
That's the way to do it.
Got him, okay. Much easier fight. Buck wild on the dude.
Access granted.
What did I just happen upon? Broke back Midgar.
Okay.
What?
How's that Monday going, man? Oh. Materia.
This is summoning material.
Orb of Chocobo Moogle.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
Yay, new summon materia. This is for Barret. My dude Barret doesn't have a summon yet. Chocobo and Moogle. Deals damage. Wind damage. Okay. Very good. Okay, I think this was just an optional little area. Pretty cool. So cute. So I think we want to just go back. Is that correct? Go back down. Yeah. Yeah. That was good though. You see this chat? But not the one hosted on ACG? Yeah, that's right. I only see the one in here. That's why I was talking to myself. Oh, I see. Because you were coming through the ACG host. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's roll a save here. Always appreciate people coming over from the ACG channel. Making the jump. Right. So I think we want to go this way. Are you playing this as well, Mike?
Almost done. It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
Moogle metal. Hold on, let me just examine this little spot over here. Kinda looks like there would be something here. A chest or something. Did Cloud Sword always have that circuitry on it? You mean the engravings? I think it did, yeah. Be right back, gonna make some chai tea. Very nice, dude. Oh yeah. Line it up. There we go. I wish, but I can't justify $90 of my savings on a video game when future is so uncertain. Fair enough, my dude. I appreciate that. I'm subbed to Game Pass, and so far it's keeping me busy for $20 a month. So are you perchance from Canada? Because those values seem to be Canadian dollars.
No match for me.
Okay, so very important. Kill the guns first. Okay, good. Kill the guns. Okay. Ah, we got grabbed. Okay, good.
Bring it.
You're up.
My turn.
Can we get him with the jump? Oh, we got him. Okay, good. Barrett, can you throw me a focus shot, dude? Very hard to get this guy. Oh, there we go. Yes. Woohoo. Good shit.
You would say that.
Canadian, after tax, new games are about $90 here. Wow, man. Yeah. That's very expensive. Playing PSO 2 and No Man's Sky right now. I was playing No Man's Sky yesterday as well. Funny you should mention that one. How are you finding it? But yeah, it's a time sink of a game for sure. There's a lot to do there. A lot to do. Why can't Tifa cast spells? Hold on, let me take a look. Does that mean we unequipped Tifa's heal? It does. So I am profoundly confused because I just want to deslot everything there and then select you. So let's remove assess, and I definitely want the healing materia equipped. That's kind of weird, man. When you change weapons, it asks you if you want to reslot the new weapon, and I did say I wanted to do that, but the old weapon still had materia in it, which is very annoying. But anyways, we got Cure back. Let's roll that. Game Pass is how I play any new game, otherwise I just wait until they're 50% off. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I also hesitate nowadays to get like a full price game. Much more than I used to. Not because my income has changed. I'm lucky that it hasn't in the situation that's going on. But it's just... I'm definitely saving up, just in case, right? Something goes wrong.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
Alright, good shit. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I knew it.
I hope that Jessie's injury
There was a
isn't
chest.
serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to
Mesmeric armlet.
I know.
Sorry, let me check out what that is. Mesmeric armlet. With magic warding glyphs. Doesn't seem very good. Bronze bangle. Also does not seem very good. Okay. And then this one is also not usable. Alright, cool. Do we have any new weapons for Barrett? No? Okay.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
I think we just want to take the way down from here.
We should look for the H1 side.
H1. Oh shit, this is H6, actually. I should go back up. I think this is where we're going eventually, but we gotta go back first. I'm relatively confused, but I'm pretty sure we want to take this elevator here.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough. Don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
Close that window there. Getting a little bit chilly now.
At the cargo platform.
Get ready, Mako Reactor 5. We're coming.
So I think now we want to go up the stairs, right? I think so.
Was this the way to the cargo platform?
No, it wasn't. Okay, Tifa, I'm sorry. Got it wrong. Give me a second. What do? You heal up first, right? Like a smart man. You heal up, you drop a save, you know there's gonna be some kind of boss. Here we go. We're ready though. We got everything we need to succeed. Boom.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
Hell yeah.
So long, underplate. I hate you too. Wait, wasn't there some materia that caught your eye? You want to go grab it?
You know, I think I do.
Did we miss some material? I mean, there was one that seemed unreachable. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's go check H6. I kind of like it, you know, they give you a heads up, right? It's like, hey, idiot. You didn't pick up some materia. Like right over there. Oh! You gotta change the platform. Okay. How can we get there? God damn it. It's also difficult. So, is that materia over there? Okay, let's get down here.
You taking a detour? Well, I did.
Yes, it's a detour, okay? There's a materia there, dude. There's a materia there.
Don't get killed!
Oh.
Likewise.
Oh god. It's a lot of these. Okay, here we go.
Don't overdo it.
We'll get through this.
Got it?
Good stuff. Okay. Big combo. Barrett, throw me a shot.
Come on.
Ah!
This fight's not over yet.
Oh god.
I trained for this. Gotta be smart.
Oh no. Okay, she's dead.
I can fix this. Sorry.
Oh, I hate this enemy. Oh, I didn't realize we could summon. Oh, ah.
I won't give up.
Okay, we're dying.
Ain't dead yet.
My god, the damage! So stupid! Okay. Didn't we have the summon thing pop up? Oh no, it's not full yet. Okay.
Sorry. That's it.
Alright, Barret. Get in there. I swear I dodged it, man. Fucking hell. Okay. Gotta heal up. Barret is not looking good. He's dying as well.
Come on.
Ah. Okay, here we go.
So long.
Oh, he dodged it. Fuck. He's staggered. Get fucked. Get fucked and die in hell.
What the hell is wrong with me?
My god. That was way too hard. Hold on, can we do spells from the menu? Because that just seems easier. Tifa? No. Welcome back, Anthony. How was the pizza? Zerglings invading the underplate. Yes. Using a bunch of mana for this. But we kinda have to. Kinda have to. How does Barret have cure as well? What the fuck? Since when? Okay, everybody's healed. I do have to check, like, how does Barret have cure? Healing material. He actually has it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, cool. What did you have on your pizza, Anthony? What were the toppings that you chose for your pizza? Hold on, I'm a little lost now. Oh yeah, it's this.
Heads up, y'all.
Okay. I mean, I was hoping I could just rise it up. Raise it up. Oh! Orb of elemental materia. Pepperoni, green peppers, red onions. Very good. I personally don't like onions on my pizza, but it's very good. So let me look at this. Adds 88% linked elemental damage. So for example, if we want to do fire, exclamation mark fire, we can do that. And then we could go to Barret and say, instead of barrier, we're gonna roll HP up. Didn't we unequip that? I am now confused. Fire healing. Okay. There's something weird about the materials. Like, I think stuff is being slotted into my other sword automatically, which I resent. But that's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we got that materia. Now we want to go back and we want to set the path all the way up. What? Why doesn't it go further up than this? It's up there. How the hell can we get up there? Huh. Dude, if anybody knows how to get that, I would love to know. I can't think of how. Unless there's some other platform I'm not seeing that can be lowered into that position. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna get out of here. We gave it a good try. And we got one of the materia at least. Not a bad result. I do see some enemies over there. Oh, you couldn't get that one either? Let's see. Like maybe over here? Have we already done this one? I mean, we've already gone there, right? So this is as far as it goes. Like this one goes way up compared to the other one. Oh! Look at that, you can use it to push down boxes. That was unexpected. I wanted to know if I can post a link on here. It's a set of Final Fantasy VII characters that you can buy. Sure, you can post it, Anthony. Okay, we got some good stuff at least from that. I'll open that up and take a look at it later in my browser. Oh, I see, it's the blocky figures from the original. Those look pretty cool. Okay, good stuff. We got a bunch of stuff there. Very good. Are you thinking of getting any of those, Anthony? Any of those figurines? H1, right? Yeah, it's this. Okay, heal up. And we'll do another save. Now I got that feeling we're gonna have a boss. You can't buy them separately. Oh, I see. So you gotta buy like a pack of them? How does it work? They come in a set. Ah, okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks, right? It's probably expensive, is it? I didn't like see the price or anything. I think it's $64, looks like, for the pack. To be honest, it's not terrible pricing if they're well made, you know.
Wonder what the reactor's like.
Dark, dismal, a slaughterhouse where they butcher the planet. Then there's the smell, the Mako. Be ready for it.
Right.
I'm ready.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us, saying, "Bring it on, Avalanche."
Intruders detected. Engaging us.
Okay. Oh shit. Right. Get the sentries. No, I used the wrong thing. God damn it. Okay, let's get the smaller sentries.
That it?
Man, those are really tanky. Good damage.
You got this.
Okay, there we go.
Bring it!
Right, Cloud, give me a focus thrust on that one. Ah, we missed it. God damn it.
Whatever.
Barret. That was the wrong thing again.
Let's go!
Okay.
It's on you!
Great.
Cloud, heal up, my dude. You're dying.
Let's try that again. Won't last long.
Okay, that's dead. Barret, my dude.
Take lead.
Need my help.
I got this!
Good damage. Oh,
Okay! See ya!
hell yeah.
Gotcha! You're up!
All right, watch and learn. Here it comes.
Boom. Woo! Well fought, people. Good shit.
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
Let's throw some cures around. I wish there was a faster way to just heal the party. That's not very efficient. Okay. We did okay there. Did okay. We're starting to get a better hang of flying enemies.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
No need. This is Shinra's city. They probably have cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I wonder.
Almost there.
What do they have in store for us, man, at the reactor?
Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Yeah.
Hey, Basil. So cool to walk around with the sword, man. So impossibly large. It's great.
Mercy!
Holy shit.
Wait, Cloud. Where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
So, where are the others?
Man.
Jesse got hurt and couldn't make it.
Bad?
Come
Not
on,
so
man.
bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you can waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to take on the world and then some.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Good man, Biggs. Look at him. All Mission Impossible and shit. Lucitan, what's up? Good morning, my dude.
Okay, y'all. Keep
It's
these
9
grappling
p.m.
guns close.
Hello, hello.
Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe. All of us.
Got it.
Did you really just wake up now, Lucitan? How's that? How does that even work, man? How's it possible? I'm so confused. Did you go up? Like, did you go to bed at 10 a.m. or something? Oh, man. Oh, Chapter 7. A trap is sprung.
Fix those lights!
You went to bed at 9 a.m.? Holy fuck.
Quickly now, quickly!
Doing what? Playing games? Mako Reactor 5 interior.
That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Final Fantasy 7 and PoE. Nice.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Are you digging New World?
Let's move.
What are you thinking so far? Okay, so this is the perfect spot for me to take a very short break. I'm gonna make a tea, and I suggest you guys do as well. My sleep pattern is messed up. What does it look like, Mike, at the moment? What kind of sleep schedule do you have? Guys, give me 3 minutes. I'm gonna brew a tea and be right back. See you on the other side. And we're back. Thank you everybody for hanging around. I appreciate it. I know breaks suck, but I'm a human being. I did need to take a leak. And gotta wash your hands. Not because there's a pandemic out there. You still had to wash your hands before the whole thing happened, right? Mike says, I'm used to bed at up at 11, up at 6. Now it's bed around 3, 4 a.m. and up at 11. Is it, Mike, is it because your job is like on furlough or taking a break or something, or what's going on there? So far it's the same as the old alpha, new world, but more vibrant colors, says Lucitan. I'm interested, dude. Since it shifted from PvP to PvE, I'm interested in seeing what happens there. 4 days off in a row. Is it like a holiday, Mike? Are you coming back this week to work? Cheers, everybody. Nothing like a little chamomile with some honey in it. Hell yeah. That's the stuff. Easter long weekend, very nice. It's kind of the same with me as well. Yeah. So Friday and today off. Check your DMs. I will after the stream, my dude. I appreciate it. Okay, so where are we going? Cheers, Anthony.
I'm not seeing a way down.
Here, maybe?
Well, now, that could work. I'm next.
Whoa, really? Just had a peach mango tea with a bit of lemon. Oh, dude, that sounds dope. I need to get myself some mango tea. That's awesome, man.
Kinda scary, huh?
Liking the slog pace of this game? Yes, it has not felt like a slog at all for me. Enjoying it a lot.
Hey, check it out. They sick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed.
Chugging
From Sunday.
cup after cup.
Units like these were designed
Homemade
to take on
Makas.
giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Oof. Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
What is a maca exactly? Is it like coffee with chocolate? You're on a cappuccino now? I do like cappuccino. It's pretty good. 1 part hot chocolate, 3 part dark roast brew. Ah, okay. That sounds awesome. I've had it a couple times, but
Where is everybody?
You mean Shinra?
I typically just have black coffee myself.
Oh, here we go!
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. See ya!
Annoying flying enemies.
Almost there.
Here we go.
The smell.
Can we cast a quick
It takes me
cure? Oops. Recovered Mako, very nice.
They've got time for us.
Triple slash. Huh. Huh.
on you.
Need my help, do you?
Woo! Big deeps.
Sure you could.
I really like a soft tea at this time of the night, because then later when I go to bed, I just find it easier to sleep, you know? A chamomile, peppermint, maybe something fruity. Like Danny's suggestion of the mango would be awesome as well. And I like to throw in a little honey.
Guys!
Holy shit.
What we got here?
Turrets up top.
I can deal with those things.
Okay. So,
don't overdo it.
Barrett, very important for you to take out the cannons. Yeah. Okay. Give me another shot. There we go. Good damage, good damage. Cloud, my dude, throw me a focus thrust. He's almost staggered. Yes.
You ain't gonna get away. Don't stop till it's done.
So long. Get ready. See ya.
Boom. Got him. Supercharged Tifa. Oh yeah. Barrett, focus shot. There we go. Boom. Woo! Good shit. Good combos, man. You got Shiva yet? Or the fat chocobo? I don't know if I have the fat chocobo. I don't have Shiva yet. So I have Ifrit. And then I got Chocobo and Moogle. I think this is the fat chocobo maybe you're talking about. And then I also have the chocobo chick. Small chocobo. You mean neither of those? Shiva used to be one of my favorite summons in those games. But I don't have her yet. They are using the interface of 15. I think, well, it's similar, right? It has some common aspects. Shiva and Fat Chocobo are from the kids that give you quests. I don't have that yet, then, yeah. Let's see here. Tifa, heal up. Then Barrett, heal up as well. I wish there was a button for, like, heal everybody with, you know, whatever mana necessary, let's say. That'd be nice.
So, it was like this last time?
A little more chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
So, my favorite summons in Final Fantasy games have been number 1 in one position. It's Anima from Final Fantasy X. It was Seymour's, the bad guy's summon. Anima was like a chained summon. And then the turbo, like the ultimate, was... It would be like... It would drown you in the underworld and then the other side of the summon would just punch you. Is the most badass thing ever. 16-bit heroes, just wanted to pop in and say hi. We'll leave a lurk. I appreciate it, my dude, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. Second favorite summon, Bahamut, because, well, it's Bahamut and it's really cool. Third favorite summon, Shiva, always has been. Very awesome. And then we can talk about other summons at that point, but I think those are my top 3. What about you guys? Do you have a favorite summon? No worries, ODM. Take care. I appreciate you. Ah, that T is hitting the spot, guys. My favorite is Shiva, and Bahamut look amazing in Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. Bahamut is always a highlight. Oh.
Sephiroth. Soldiers.
Sephiroth.
Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Ranch says Shiva as well.
Hey, Soldier Boy.
Tifa.
What?
Can I give a tip? If we get stuck, yeah, for sure. And if it's something not giant, like, well, if it's a spoiler, then don't do it. But if it's like a secret or something I've missed, then yeah, sure.
How much time we need?
Got all the time in the world. This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jesse.
In relation to Shiva, oh no, don't tell me. Yeah. Don't tell me about that.
Kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing.
It's not only for me, it's also, I don't want other people to be spoiled here in chat. Okay. You know we're gonna get attacked. We've played video games before. There's gonna be some kind of boss. You got bored after chapter 12? Oh,
where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
It's a trap.
Wait a
I want to
minute.
buy summon
Is
figures.
someone watching us?
That'd be dope, yeah.
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As architect of our populace engagement campaign, I, Heidegger, head of public security, bid you welcome.
The chief warmonger.
You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgard.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity. Having confirmed the terrorist target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
President Shinra has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
And so, to a people beset by chaos and uncertainty, we will offer the finest comfort, bread and service.
Lucitan, I hear you. I have to say I disagree. I like the pace. I like the cutscenes. But to each their own, man.
Executioner!
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air! To the imbecile in charge down there, you are hereby ordered to seize those intruders.
I think that's totally valid, Luston. I happen to really like the story characters, so like the cutscenes for me are enjoyable. But I get what you're saying. Triple slash. Yeah. Barrett, throw me a focus shot on this. Yeah. Woohoo!
Shut the hell up!
All security forces.
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's hands.
To the command center immediately.
Yeah, and their bullshit news is already peddling their false
Subdue the
narrative.
insurgents and bring them to the command center right
So
now.
we're screwed.
No, hell no! Listen, they want to turn this into a spectacle? Then I say let's give them one.
Subdue the insurgents.
Let's take down Shinra's big-ass mech in front of everybody.
I repeat.
Okay, I'm sold.
Dude, that figurine looks awesome, Anthony. I would love that. Yeah. So the big reason I disagree with you, Lucitan, is that it's more expensive to create these cutscenes than it would be to just fill it with more combat. So I think it's the opposite for me personally. They're giving me a lot of the story and characters that I really like, with, you know, some amazing combat, at least for, like, in my opinion, obviously.
And bring them to the command center immediately.
We shouldn't have to say in my opinion, because obviously it's my opinion. But nowadays, right? You have to walk on eggshells. This new story covers a lot of the holes in the original. Oh, does it? I have noticed, we talked about this, they flesh out the characters a lot more. Yeah, it's a great story to revisit, for sure. And like the voice acting is really good too, coupled with the music. For me, it really, you know, really nails it.
Bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and
Aerith.
bring them to the command center right now.
Tifa is love, man. How dare you? How dare you? Heretic. What's this betrayal talk?
Intruder! Take him out!
Oh. Here we go, boy. Yeah.
It's on you.
Oh yeah. Woo!
All clear. Now let's see what these bastards were up to.
Barrett, Cloud, over here.
Just wished more combat. I get you. Yeah. Tifa is love, right? Infamous? Thank you. There we go. They cover... yeah, okay. I'm glad you... It sounds like you like it overall, Lucitan. I'm glad you like it, but...
We'll see about that.
I understand the complaint.
With its loadout.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you talking about?
By the way, Lucitan, I don't know if I've ever asked you, do you like tea? Do you drink tea as well? It's a 7.5. That's a pretty good mark.
Needs a key card.
Well,
I'm all about Tifa. Iris might be a member of PETA, and that's a deal break. I'm all about Tifa as well. I do like Iris. I like Jessie. I mean, I like all of them, really, but Tifa is very special. Okay. You drink tea? Yes, okay. Do you put milk in your tea, dude? Oh, it's upstairs, is it? Wait. Did I miss something in this room?
You really that impatient, Cloud? We shouldn't rush this, Cloud. Really.
What do you mean? What do we have to do? Oh.
You find it?
Got it. Okay, cool.
Good job.
Jessie's thirsty. She's super thirsty, yeah. I love it. I love it. No milk? Good. Key cards, yeah. I love how thirsty Jessie is.
Ain't we gonna sabotage this thing?
Ah, I didn't hear exactly what they said.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied materia.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
British people that come over and have tea always complain I have no milk. Well, I do like milk, but not on tea. I drink it with other stuff. Removing M units from an airbuster will reduce the number of items it has at its disposal. While this does not directly affect the airbuster's tactical performance, collecting the discarded items can give your party a much needed boost in the fight. Interesting. Okay. Dispose of an M unit? Sure.
M unit flagged for disposal.
Just imagining their faces when they find out.
So far, so good.
Right. Let's move.
Okay. Johnny, be careful on what you disable. Not sure what you mean by that.
You think they're watching us?
Ha.
Even now?
Yep. Probably got a live feed.
Nothing we can do about it.
Check the big screen.
Smile for the folks at home.
M units. We're discarding one. Big bomber shells. It looks like we're gonna fight that airbuster, and it has 4 programming cores, 3 bomber shells. Doesn't look like we can do much. Okay. Let's go, dude. We'll make it work. If we fucked up, I'll find out.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
Come on.
Get your ass out of here.
Bring it.
Want some more?
Got him.
That's the way to do it.
What's going on down here, dude? Okay, let's keep going. I'm always super like thorough checking for chests and loot. Speaking of Fallout 76, the NPC patch is coming out tomorrow. Is anybody gonna check that out?
We've lost contact with B8. Send some men to check it out. We've got a schedule to keep.
Yeah, the materia stuff is awesome, dude.
Intruders! Seize them!
Engineering, this is B7. Negative B7. Airbuster delivers priority. You're on your own.
Copy! And we'll deal with you
Looks like
ourselves!
there's 2 consoles this time.
Double the sabotage.
If we can find the keys.
Ooh, new materia. I will be doing Fallout 76 as Ranch. I'm gonna be playing it tomorrow as well, man, with Rejaku. If you wanna play with us, you know, just get in touch in the Discord. We can set it up. You know, time zones might be difficult, right? But could be fun. So we got 1 card key only.
Any cards?
Just the one.
2 choices. And only 1 single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
Okay, so looking at this, I would rather like maybe sabotage the bomber shells if I could. Yeah.
Console talks about big bomber shells. You acquainted?
We call them BBs. One's enough to blow you to hell and back.
Could divert them.
I like this part. It's fun that you can tamper with the machine. It is. Yeah. I'm digging it. Digging it. Removing the big bomber from an airbuster will reduce the number of big bomber shells at its disposal. Big bomber shells hit your party hard. The fewer shells fired your way, the safer you'll be. Let's do it. I hope Fallout 76.
For disposal.
I hope it's a good patch. You know, I hope it adds quite a bit.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
So where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom for defective equipment, I'm guessing.
That's so. You think these defective shells and programming cores might be valuable enough to warrant a little detour?
Maybe.
I say we grab them.
If we get that far.
Okay. I'm on board. You made the fight really easy. Was it by removing the bomber shells, Lucitan?
Okay, listen up, y'all. Everything Shinra has told you is a goddamn lie. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet. Those greedy bastards are bleeding it dry. Y'all gotta rise up.
Barrett, who are you talking to?
The people put me on TV. I'm gonna drop some truth.
1,000 kills.
Drop some truth. Oh man. Oh, you don't want to spoil? That's fine. Yeah, no spoilers needed. You only have 5 keycards. Yeah. So it seems to be like you have to pick, right? That's kind of the fun with it.
Grounders!
Deal with that.
I got
Oh my god, these guys are so annoying. Fuck.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah. Ain't no thing. Firing one off. I'm counting on you.
Let's go.
Let her go.
Here we go.
Give him your all. See ya.
Was never in doubt.
Got him. All right. Johnny, quick question. Have you been upgrading your weapons? Yes. I need to double check if I have any upgrades right now. I did have a question. Looks like we do have an upgrade. I did have a question, Lucitan. Like, so right now I have the Buster Sword equipped, right? If I upgrade the Iron Blade, I assume that only affects the Iron Blade, right? So it's kind of pointless to upgrade the Iron Blade if I'm not gonna use it. Is that right? Or is there something I'm missing there? So it looks like we just have one missing here. Right there. Each weapon has its own points. I get that. It's safe to upgrade as you like them. Yep. Oh, interesting. So I see what you're saying, my dude. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying there. Okay. Gotcha. So instead, because the way I was doing it, Lucitan, was just like grabbing everything in a node. But it sounds like you're like cherry picking and then moving on to the next node. And it looks like you were getting materia slots and magic plus. Okay. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, that's kind of fun, dude. We can try a little bit of that. Like, for example... I mean, this one happens to be good, so I'm just gonna grab this anyways. Do we get anything by completing, like, all of the unlocks in a particular node? In a particular core, I should say. Maybe not. Iron Point has better magic from base, so I built magic. Yeah, exactly. So here's another thing that's kind of confusing. Like, sometimes materia will go to my other sword. And that confuses the hell out of me. Oh, dude, a new machine gun that's very good with magic, actually. Interesting. Okay. Let's put into practice some of the stuff we talked about. So, first off, this is our physical. New materia slot is like so good. I can't really pass up on this. Anyways. You can bring the same materia setup from old weapon. Yes, but like, for example, if the new weapon has less slots, the materia goes into my old weapon. Like, my old weapon actually has materia in it, and I can't remove it unless I equip the weapon and manually strip it from any materia. Does that make sense? It's a bit hard to explain. So we can try with this one to go for a magic gun. What do you guys think? That gun must weigh as much as a small block VA. Yeah, it would be insane. Okay, new materia slot. Very good. Magic power. Dope. Defense. I like going for defense, man. I like being tanky. And HP is kind of hard to pass up on, so... I know this isn't necessarily cherry picking, but those seemed very good for me. Physical damage reduction when guarding, we can kind of pass up on that. The buff stuff, we can pass up on, I should say. Attack damage, let's pass up on that. Let's take a look here. Magic attack power, let's go for that. Defense plus 8 is very good. And then we can do 200 HP. Very good, okay. Awesome. Awesome. And I'm actually happy with this gun. I think we will switch to that. And then Tifa, do you have anything interesting? Unless you... Cloud's Buster, if made with carbon fiber, would be doable. Maybe. It would have to be very light. Yeah. Unless you have various of the same materia. For example, you can have fire rank 1 and fire rank 3 in different weapons. So... Sorry guys, I have so many questions. I keep asking you questions. But the weapon you don't have equipped, does it get experience as well? I'm not talking about SP, I'm talking about materia experience. So if I have, for example, fire 1 in the weapon I'm not using, does that get experience from fights? It's kind of an interesting question, right? The way I did my setup was Tifa as attack-based, Aerith as magic support, and Cloud as tank. Okay. It gets point to upgrade, but materia ranks up when you use it. Oh! Materia ranks up when you use it, not by winning fights. Weapons not equipped, the materia in it doesn't rank up. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That makes sense. Aerial attack damage. Do you know what? It's not very good, right? It's not incredible. We don't have enough for that. Okay, we'll grab that. Call it good. Okay. So let's just make sure we have the best shit equipped. Like Tifa is using metal knuckles. It's good. Materia is good. Cloud, it's got the buster. And everything seems good there. I think Barret is gonna switch to kind of a magic user a little bit. So we have HP up, which, you know, sure, that's great. Let's tweak something. Instead of the elemental plus on Cloud, we're gonna roll maybe a deadly dodge. Deadly dodge. I kind of like the idea of it. And then here we're gonna go elemental paired with lightning, right? It's level 2 lightning materia. And then in addition we'll have, what was the thing we removed? HP up. HP up. And down here we have healing. I think that's pretty solid. So we have Barret as kind of ranged / magic user. Tifa for hardcore damage. And then Cloud is also kind of damage at the moment. We'll see how that works. Let me do a save because I've done a bunch of stuff here. This is the best part of the game. I really like this upgrade system, yeah. Also, don't forget the gear. I haven't. I think I've equipped all the best stuff that I have at the moment. I can double check. I think that we don't have anything better than iron bangles at the moment. That I can tell, at least. I mean, this one is like good magic defense, but pretty shit physical. It does have two, now that I think about it, it does have 2 materia slots. Which what I'm thinking now is that Barret could actually benefit from that, right? If we're saying he's gonna be a bit of a magic user, if we could pop like either a fire or even an ice materia. I'm thinking I'll pop the ice in here. And then we removed it from Tifa, so now Tifa can actually have something else as well. which would be, what would we like? Maybe assess for the boss? We'll have assess, or asses, as we like to say. What are your favorite materia to help with Tifa's fisting? I see what you've done with the phrasing there, and I can appreciate it. Let's pick up the card. Another pro tip. Access the best... assess, I think is what you're trying to say. Assess is the best materia. When you scan mobs, then other chars will use magic more often depending on the magic element, my dude. Great tip, thank you for that. I will use it more often. ATB at start. Materia and dodge to AoE attack. Dodge to AoE attack. So you're actually recommending, instead of using it on Cloud, using it on Tifa. That's valid. It's valid. My Tifa has no magic except assess. Okay. Oh shit. I think I just came back the wrong way. Yeah, it's cool that you can have a lot of different compositions, you know? Ah, we missed it. Okay, good. So we got another card there. And yet another one here.
Find any cards?
Only one.
She's your party leader
You've got 3 choices.
and waifu.
Take your pick.
Aerith is sexier? I don't think I would agree. I do like Aerith, but I've never seen her as sexy. Not really. Let's go Tifa. Let's get rid of the bombs. The thing I hate most in fights is the AoE shit.
We taught Shinra a lesson.
Like the AoE attacks.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
BBs. When they said BBs before, I got some Death Note flashbacks. I do wonder though, like they're talking about recovering the stuff we're sabotaging. I wonder if the loot we get at that point is different depending on the stuff we select. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? AI programming cores. Do you know what? Let's remove one. Yeah.
AI programming core. What are you thinking, Cloud? Should we get rid of it?
It's a good question, right? Removing an Airbuster's programming core hampers its tactical awareness and reduces the frequency with which it fires finger beams, an attack that stuns targets. Okay, good. Let's use it. I hate that attack as well.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
That should slow them down some.
I think it would be really interesting if you had something like you could choose to dispose of certain parts so that you make the boss fight more difficult, but in exchange you get really good loot as a result. You know, that would be pretty interesting. Okay. My dude. Utilize the terminal. There we go.
I tell you what, I ain't never looked forward to an execution more in my entire life.
You don't say.
We're about to make fools out of Shinra while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these, you gotta savor.
Oh no, if you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be shy. How about you, Cloud?
I don't dance.
Typical Cloud, right? I like that it sorts the saves automatically. You can always go to the bottom, and that's gonna be the least recent one. You have voice in Japanese. Oh, interesting. You didn't like the voice in English? You obtained a pair of Sonic Strikers? Hold on. Oh! Gloves with a sleek design, well suited for setting materia, guys. That's pretty interesting. Like, that to me looks like a possible caster build for Tifa. Also put voice in native tongue. Same with anime or manga. Okay. I see. Attack up. Magic attack up. We'll create... Sure, speed is good. We'll create like a magic glove for her. Wind damage boost. That's very interesting. Fire damage boost is pretty good. We'll get that. Ice damage as well, huh? And lightning too. Let's just get the trifecta. We got the trifecta. And then what do we got from here? Magic power up. And then P. But we don't have enough thingy. Enough thingy. So it's 31 magic damage. It's not very high. Like when you look at Barret, he's got 45. So maybe in the future we could consider it, but I think I like Tifa's physical combos too much. If you know what I'm saying. Right. Her physical stuff is too good.
B5, this is engineering. You need to pick up the pace. We're running dangerously low on components because of those terrorists.
Copy. They're here! Stop that! We'll pay for this.
Deal with that.
I got this.
Good shit. Woo! The fights are so good.
Come on, y'all. Let's see what kind of mischief they were getting up to.
It's so stupidly fun to do the fights. Wait, do we have no key cards in this room? Oh, we got one.
4 consoles. And never enough keycards.
So, if we look at this, we could get rid of another big bomber shell. And just not have any bomber shells. That would be pretty good. I think we'll do that.
Big bomber shells. We should divert them if you think it'll improve our odds.
Let's do it, man. You can make Tifa a tank in this game.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
So fun using her? That sounds wrong, Infamous.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
Think we've done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
It's all good. The stage is set. All that's left is to hijack Heidegger's show.
Okay.
We're coming up on the exit. Tifa, detonator still in range?
We should be good.
The moment Big Boy goes down, you hit that switch.
Right.
Right.
Don't screw this up.
You talking to yourself?
Keep it together.
Okay, let's try some spells.
You got this.
Actually, let's do assess on these guys. Okay, weaknesses, fire. Okay, Barrett doesn't have fire. Does not have fire. Wait. Who has the fire skill? Oh, it's on Cloud. Did he dodge? Oh.
Now's our chance.
Ah. Dude, the camera is so bad in here. Okay. I hate these enemies. I cannot see what's going on.
Sure thing, Coach.
That was a disaster. Dirty mind, Johnny. You know what I mean. I do know what you mean. Skill Up complained about the camera. Well, it's been really good. So most of the times, it's when it's an enclosed space like this. It gets very problematic at times. And especially with those guys jumping around all over the place. Big problem. But that's okay. It's okay. We do have to change some things around. Namely, that Barrett is gonna need to make some space. Let's remove the HP up. And we want to have the high level fire materia. over here. And in fact, okay, we'll leave it like this, and then Cloud can use the HP up. There we go. Okay, good. There we go. I think we're good like this. Wait. I think we again got turned around. Alright, good.
Can't say we didn't prepare. Now we just gotta get it done.
Here we go. I would love a heal before we start the fight. That would be great. Dude, okay, before we move on, right? Can we double check? What is this?
We gotta go the other way.
Huh. That kind of looked like you could unlock it, but I guess not. Worth checking. I don't want them putting gremlins in my head. Yeah, I don't like Skill-Up's reviews. I can't really watch them ever. They're always like full of spoilers, and I know, you know, they're very good, high quality reviews, but they're great if you've already played the game. Like even when he says, "Don't look at it, just listen to it," it's full of spoilers every time. So
look, they're still prepping it.
I tend to stay away from his reviews until I've played the games. Okay, so I think we wanna scan these guys. Okay, so assess these men. Their weakness is fire. Okay.
Keep it together.
So we can try a fire plus Fyra on one of these guys. Oh ho! Good shit.
Shit, we too late.
That's far enough, bastards. I'm taking you down.
Y'all never had a chance.
Hey guys. Looks like a performance assessment, don't you think?
We'll figure out its weaknesses as we fight it. As long as we stay focused, we'll be fine. We can do this.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something coordinated for the live on camera finish. Could blow up big, start a new trend.
Veto.
Veto.
Huh? No way up?
No way we're getting back up that pipe.
Keep looking.
What the? Holy shit.
Deal with that.
All set.
Okay, so we're gonna get in the habit of assessing enemies. Okay? So right now, assess Cutter.
No need to.
Weaknesses, electricity. Okay, great. So what I want to do now, can we get out of the way there? Okay. So we're gonna do a Thundera. Okay, so Barret, you're out of mana. God damn it. Ouch. Ouch! Yo, I'm stuck! The camera sucks! And I'm silenced.
Let's do this right. You gotta be smart.
What do you mean shortcuts, dude? Triple slash? Okay. Got it. Your face cam is on top of Cloud HP. Is it? I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I'll fix it after. I don't know what what shortcuts you're talking about. Oh. You mean like in here? They never told me about this. Okay, I hadn't gone into this menu. So L1 and then you can do different things. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Thank you. I'll have to like figure this out. I don't know exactly how I want to use it, but this helps. Thanks. I mean, okay, we can think about it. I do use Braver and Focus Thrust. Potions can be okay, and then we have over here the triple slash is good. Barret. I never use Steel Skin. Maybe I should, to be honest. Maybe I should. Let's do some spells, right? We'll go like Fyra. Maybe. We'll keep it like that. We'll, again, we'll figure it out over time how we want to use it. And then I think I want to assess with you. We don't have dive kick right now. So we'll go overpower, that's fine. Unbridled strength, that looks good. Andy Raptor, what's up, man? You love the game? Had to go away, but noticed that you still had a stream on. Yes, I'm loving it, man. Loving it. Still getting better at the combat stuff, but definitely enjoying it a lot. So like, for example, with Cloud, if I do now... So the shortcuts don't work outside of combat. Okay. I see. So, check Battle Intel menu. Okay. Battle Intel. What do you want me to check? Materia quests? Aiming to develop a new elemental materia based on analysis. Oh! I didn't know about this. First strike materia. So these are things... Do we already have these? The ones that we've completed? Or, oh no, we have to go talk to the little guy, right? That's the thing. Hit enemies vulnerable by the element. Okay, good. You need to check with the kid. Okay, thanks, Lucitan. That helps, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so... I wish we could heal up. It doesn't look like we can. Unless I missed some healing station. Doesn't look like it. Give VR models later for boss fights. What do you mean VR? That, yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Also, you mentioned my camera was on the way. I'll have to look at that. It looked fine earlier, but I'll have to look at that when a fight occurs, and I can move it around a bit. Thing is, it was fine for like a 2-person party, and I guess when we got a 3rd person, it kind of screwed things up. The kid hands you a VR set to fight certain enemies, like a training thing.
You go down, you're done.
More like we'll both be done.
Okay, let me see if I can move this around just enough. There we go, that should be good. Thank you for the heads up, Lucitan.
It's on you.
I appreciate it. Hey, Manu, welcome back, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well, my dude. It's good to see you.
Big boy's going to an execution, all right. We're gonna put him out of his misery while the whole damn city watches.
We give it our all and we'll win.
Yo, could I have a heal, please? Could I surely you're gonna give me a heal before the boss. Enjoying the game as well? Nice, dude. Are you far into it?
We're gonna make it home. All of us. No exceptions.
Right. We don't want to disappoint Marlene. That goes for you too, Cloud.
Little Marlene?
Right? You better give her a big old smile this time.
If the price is right.
You're on chapter 13. Nice.
What? Open it already.
It's locked down.
Is there any way we can get it open?
Yeah, from that room over there.
So how many chapters are there?
Why does everything have to be so damn complicated?
You know, the faulty equipment storeroom's that way too.
Do you think we'll find the components we diverted there?
It's like a treasure vault.
Let's go
I
check
like
it
the
out.
sound of that.
18, you believe?
So how do we do this?
It's simple, really. We move the levers at the same time.
Got these ones.
I'll take left, which just leaves right, soldier boy.
Locks can be disabled by simultaneously operating the levers. Barrett and Cloud levers are operating by L and R. At Tifa's signal, push them in the direction displayed. Okay.
The emergency lockdown is currently in effect.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
In that case, follow my lead.
Nah, Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Tifa's.
Pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
Did that work?
Emergency lockdown disengaged.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
We really did it! Great timing. Right on the money.
Oh, come on. High five her. Are you actual piece of shit?
What y'all got tucked away in that vault, huh?
Did you see that he left her hanging, guys? Just a heads up, Johnny. If you don't have a magic power for the weakness of a boss, the fight will last much longer. Thank you for that. Hopefully I have... Like now, with Barret, I have all 3, right? Lightning, fire, ice, with an elemental boost and high magic damage. So hopefully that will be good. And here's our heal. Yes. Ooh, Mega Potion. Yes. Let's stock up on that. Anything else we would need? We can buy the song. Why not? Do we have any good things? Leather bracer? 26. Oh, dude. This is just way better, isn't it? Oh no, it's worse in magic damage, but like good against physical. We'll buy one of these to mix things up. I kind of want another vitality for Cloud as well. We'll leave it as is. Good. Alright. Rest up. Yeah, I think I have all the elements now. The only one I don't have is wind. But that's okay. I think we won't need it for this. Alright, let's pop a quick save here. I do kind of want to wrap things up. Like normally we finish earlier than this, but you know, I don't know if it might be. I'm not sure. Like a part of me is like, dude, you gotta finish the mission today. But then another part of me is thinking that if there's a whole other section here, we should wrap it up and then continue next time.
All right, time to go.
Finish the boss fight? Okay.
Huh? Huh? Look!
The eyes of one who has bathed in Mako, which would make you a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Though not, alas, for very long. Accelerated cellular degradation being the most common cause of death by far. This is classified, of course, but every soldier knows the truth.
That's right.
Think you forgetting someone?
Would that I could. You strike me as the type to go on without air.
Ain't enough hours in the day to hold you to account for all your crimes.
And what a wasteful indulgence it would be, even if there were.
Okay then. Let's talk about wasteful indulgences. What is Mako? The life stream. The lifeblood of the planet. Our planet. But Shinra keeps on slurping it up like a thirsty dog. What do you think's gonna happen if you don't stop, huh?
We do indeed keep on slurping it up, as you say. But for whose benefit, I wonder. The true nature of Mako is known to one and all, yet the people willfully turn a blind eye to the cost. As you must surely be aware.
Don't you dare try to put this on us! If anyone's going along with your plans, it's 'cause you brainwashed them!
Such methods are beneath me. As are you, my faithful sewerettes. Henceforth allies of wicked Wutai, our sworn enemy. Thank you for stoking our people's patriotic fervor.
Wutai! The hell we are! You still don't understand your role in this. What are they doing? Don't you see? You fools were never in control. Never anything but pawns in our plans to sell great and glorious war to the people. And your instruments of insurrection will detonate. When we so choose.
In 25 long minutes.
Now let us raise the curtain on our main event. The trial of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Terrorists conspired with Wutai against Midgard. Your guilt is undeniable. Your punishment, death.
Wait, hold on. Didn't they say we were gonna go scavenge the things, the parts that we sabotaged? What happened? Did I skip that accidentally? Because if so, we would need to go back, right? Or are they gonna let me go back after this? I think I screwed up. You missed the side room? Don't tell me this. Don't do me like this. Oh no. Oh, I thought this was the way to the side room. Okay. Well, we did save there, didn't we? I think I'm gonna have to reload. Oh my god, that sucks so much. Oh, you don't go back until you finish the game. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but that's unacceptable. And it's very late. I'm just gonna stop here and reload next time. I do apologize, but we'll drop it here. I know it's a bit of a downer, I apologize, but it's gonna take a very long time to go through that section and then do all of this cinematic, and that's gonna be too late for me. So I'll leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger. I do apologize, but we'll do the boss fight next time, okay? Wednesday at 7 p.m. sharp. I'm gonna miss it because I'm sleeping at 6 p.m. It will be 7 p.m. Lewiston. Well, 7 p.m. UK, but I think your time is 6 p.m. Sorry about that. I apologize. I screwed up, but I do want to get the side room, and we will get it. So, yeah, so it's 7 p.m. UK on Wednesday. I hope you'll choose to join me there. And aside from that, remember that the My Dude shirt designs are out this week and only this week. So if you want to get them, you can only do so this week. And I appreciate all of you who already have. Several people have reached out telling me that they've got it already. So with that, let's head over to my friend Billy Tricks. I think you guys are gonna like her if you haven't met her yet. Oh, actually, she's ending her stream. Okay. Spicy Choppa, I'm sorry you just joined. We'll be back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. UK. So consider coming back. Hopefully the tips will help in the future. Very helpful, and I appreciate it. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And as always, take care. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.